Hey everybody, Shotgun Rider here. Finally figured out what I was gonna talk about. I was gonna do a video earlier and then I forgot what I was gonna talk about. But I remember now. I was gonna talk about concealed handgun license. Here in the United States, you're allowed to have a handgun on your person if you have a concealed handgun permit or license, whatever you want to call it. And majority of the states, you could do this in the majority of the states, like almost all states. I don't know if there's any states that don't permit you to have that license, but there might be. Here in Oregon, you're allowed to. And all you have to do is go to your local sheriff's office and apply for it. Well, you could apply online and stuff, but it goes to your local sheriff's. And they go through the background and all that. It can take anywhere from 3 to 6 months, I don't know exactly. And then you go in, get your license, pay for it, keep it on your person, and then you can carry a handgun with you wherever you go. You can conceal it so nobody else knows you have it on you. A lot of states allow open carry as well, so you can you don't need a license, you can just carry it out in the open where everyone can see it. I don't really like open carry because that kind of defeats the purpose, eliminates the element of surprise. So I like to conceal carry whenever possible. Almost all the time, except for maybe work. A lot of people with work don't allow them to have that on their person, policies and stuff like that. But that's all you gotta do. Apply for a permit, and then you can carry it. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward, and fairly easy to do as long as you're not a criminal or declared otherwise. And this guy kicking up rocks everywhere because he can't drive on the road. That guy's trying to go fast, so he cuts the corners a little bit, and he drove off the freaking road into the gravel, kicked up gravel all over the road, dust all over. Some people. Anyhow, here in the relatively free states, you're allowed to have a handgun on your person, concealed, as long as you have a license that has your name on it and the sheriff knows you have it. So you're kind of in a database now at this point. They know that you have a license to carry, which sucks, but the price you have to pay. And then you can have a handgun on you. I don't know the rules in any other countries, but I'm sure there's some countries out there that allow this. Canada, maybe? I know they have a little bit stricter on gun policies, which sucks, but at least they still have some gun rights, unlike other countries. I think the Czech Republic, you're allowed to have handguns on you for self-defense with a license, just like here. And then, you know, well, not everyone. A lot of the gun community knows that the Czech Republic makes handguns. Springfield, they come from the Czech Republic. They've had a big history, a long history of making handguns. And they're all relatively good handguns. CZs are great handguns. A lot of people swear by them. A lot of people like them. I've never shot one. I'd really like to. But there's like a million CZ clones out there too. So that says something. Once people start cloning your guns and making their own variants of that gun, then you know you're doing something right. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Concealed handgun license, easy to get. Go to your local sheriff's office, as long as you're not a criminal. Apply for it. Look online first. That's what I did. And you'll see the application and everything. Fill it out, mail it in. Then they'll call you for an appointment, and you go in and get yourself fingerprinted and stuff like that. And then you have a license. They give it to you right then and there once your appointment. And then you have a license, then you can carry it without being afraid of getting in trouble for having a gun on you. And that's about it. I encourage everyone to do that. Oh, and one more thing, we do have to have a safety course. I believe almost every state requires some sort of safety course. You go to a class, they teach you handgun safety basics, you know. Don't point the gun at stuff you don't want to shoot, keep your finger off the trigger, you know, all that usual stuff. Once you have all that, then you're good to go. I encourage everyone to do that, and I encourage everyone to be active in the gun community and support their local legislature and their local you know, people in power, so that we can continue to have these gun rights. And hopefully we will have these rights for a long, long time, and our children will have these rights, and their children, and so on. Anyway, peace, ride safe, have fun shooting, be safe with that too. And I'll see you all later. Bye.